Breakfast with Jesus. I'm cold, says Thomas, as the night breeze blew across his wet arms. Me too, said Nathaniel, and he shivered in the creaky boat. I'm hungry, said James as he watched the water and their empty fishing nets. Me too, said John, and his stomach growled and rumbled. All the fishermen laughed. All except Peter. Keep fishing, he commanded. It's almost morning and we haven't caught a thing. Peter sighed. I wish Jesus were here, he said to himself. I hope we'll see him again. Just then the fishermen heard a voice from far away. Friends, said the voice. Who's that? Asked Thomas. Do you have any fish? It's coming from the shore, said John. The fishermen didn't know what to think. They didn't know what to say. They peered through the fog and saw a man on the land. Do you have any fish? The man called again. Well, no, said Thomas and Nathaniel, James and John. They all said no. No, said Peter. No, said all the cold and hungry fishermen in the creaky boat on the quiet lake. And then the man said something very surprising. Throw your net on the other side of the boat. Well, Thomas looked at Nathaniel. James looked at John. They all looked at Peter. And Peter said, okay, let's try it. The fishermen tugged the heavy net out of the water and into the boat. Not one fish was in the net. Then they heaved the net back into the water on the other side of the boat. Oh, they're working so hard. There, said Thomas. We did what he said. But what difference does it make? We'll never catch any fish tonight. And then it happened. Fish. The net was full of fish. Swimming, flipping, flopping fish. The net bulged and almost broke. The men could not haul it back into the boat. It was so full. John stared across the water at the man still watching from the shore. It is Jesus, he said. It's Jesus. Jesus is the one who told us where to fish. They're happy. I want to see him, said Peter. Peter dove into the lake. Plop, ker-plop. Jesus told us he would meet us. He remembered as he swam. Left arm, right arm. Jesus told us he would live forever. Kick hard, hurry, hurry, he thought. Jesus died once, but never again. Peter smiled at this as he sloshed out of the water onto the sandy shore. There was Jesus, cooking fish over a small fire of hot coals. Pop, sizzles, pop. Soon the other fishermen brought the boat to the land, dragging their net full of fish. "Come and have breakfast with me," Jesus said. There's Peter, all wet. Jesus gave them bread and fish to eat. He thanked God. "Thank you, God, for our food," he said. "Thank you for my fishermen and friends. Thank you for letting me live again, even after I was dead." Now Thomas and Nathanael were warm, sitting by the fire Jesus made, and James and John were full, eating the tasty breakfast Jesus cooked. And Peter, well, Peter sat on the seashore and munched his breakfast and talked with Jesus all morning long. He couldn't have been happier. The end. Thanks for reading with Gigi. It was fun. I love you. Good night.